topic because we still got to finish our list. So I want to get a couple things out the way. All right, so Lil Nas X is still around. He passed Eminem for the longest running #1 hip hop single of all time on the Billboard Top 100. Broke M's record, and that's crazy to me. But shout out to Metronome. He was telling me, he got him pegged as a one-hit wonder and it's a rap. I said, okay, that might be the case, but whatever's happening right now is definitely working because to beat M, to beat M, that's big. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that young fella. The music might not necessarily
Kudos.
be for me, but
everybody rocking with the
doing what he do.
It's cool. He got a couple tracks on the album that's all right. That'll go.
I heard one. Well, it's all over the place, but I heard one or two where I was like, okay.
The Nicki Minaj track.
You mean Cardi B?
Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi B. That's
Rodeo, I think. Well,
Yeah, it's called Rodeo.
Yeah.
That was cool. I get it. I mean, he can wear his hat on that one. You know what I'm saying? But there was something on IG with him performing one of the other joints, and he got rid of the cowboy suit and boots and everything, just had on some regular gear. So it's translating, man. It's carrying over. So he out here getting it. Did y'all see that he actually was on IG and quote unquote came out? Boosie got at him though. Did y'all see that?
Boosie, I missed that part.
Right now.
Boosie was in the comments, and Boosie is getting dragged on Twitter, like as we speak for this comment. So Lil Nas explains one of the records on there was basically about him saying that he wanted to come out, and Boosie put in the comments, well, now you know what he was riding on the Old Town Road.
Wow.
And he had an emoji, like the eggplant emoji. I'm like, yo, did Boosie really just do this? They dragging him online right now. So I don't know, man. Bupac is out here, making some. That's a tough choice.
I didn't see it. It's not very funny.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to go there, at least make
funny.
sure the joke is funny. I think that's where a lot of
dragging him though. But they dragging him though. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
That's
It
the point.
It was low hanging fruit. It wasn't a particularly funny joke. And
that was easy.
That
wasn't funny at all.
And when you're talking about, it's people are like, well, he's a one-hit wonder potentially, but if your one hit is certified diamond, which is also something that happened this week,
He's gonna
fact
eat for life.
Fact.
Say
what you want.
That just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
In this space anymore, people have such a short attention span.
Yep.
For music, and I guess with the whole the thing is 2019 when people do decide they want to come out, and it's like, look, man, we don't. And the way he did it was like, hey, man, I'm gay. All right, man, we don't need a press conference. Good to know. But the thing is, this was my issue with some of the people in the pride community, because I get the letters wrong, and I don't want to come off as disrespectful if I get the letters wrong. So I'll say the pride community is that now they want to make Old Town Road this wildly gay anthem that has this double entendre sexual innuendos.
Nah.
And my thing is like, look, man, he said even after all this, it's a song about a horse.
God
At
damn
what
it.
point in the ceremony will we hear Old
the
Town
Road.
Road?
Will there be any gay hymns?
Right.
And so it's like, because I remember.
Sorry, that's from a Key and Peele.
Yeah. That's
a bar right there. That's a
but
bar right there.
The thing is, like, this Lil Nas X, he seems like
He
a
seemed like a
genuine
cool kid, man.
individual. And I remember there was a video of when he went and surprised. It looked like some first or second graders.
And that whole school knew that song.
I'm talking about all of them.
And I just don't believe he would go in there singing a song about gay sex to a bunch of kids and then come out as, I don't think he's that kind of guy. I don't know him, but I just think that's when sometimes the pride community, they want to get behind somebody. Oh gosh, this goes so far with that.
See?
But
Don't
it's
be on your head. You
Be on your head
tread
now.
lightly.
Be
no,
careful.
exactly. What I'm trying to say is when they support an individual within their community, like they try to make everything that they do some sort of statement on their community. And like it was speaking of Key and Peele, there's another really funny thing they did where it's like there were two coworkers, and they were, you know, at the end of the skit, they realized one of them was also gay, and he's like, oh, maybe it's that guy wasn't homophobic. I'm just an asshole. And sometimes it comes down to that. It's like, look, you don't have to make everything about your particular agenda. Like, this is a song that little kids like. It's about horses. Don't try to make it about any more than that.
I was over at my best friend's crib, and he has Bluetooth, you know, speaker out. We was kicking and having a good time in the garage, and his daughters come out. That's the first song they asked for. Uncle Mike, play Lil Nas. I'm like, yo, this is different. Like, it just is what it is.
I told you that last week, though.
You did, but what I'm saying was, it was me experiencing that, like, drove the point home for me. Like, yo, this is a huge record.
Hey, as soon as I saw him perform in like a gymnasium with a bunch of like 7 and 8-year-olds, I was like, wow. Yeah. And they were singing the entire song.
The entire record.
He had to
Jumping up
stop
and down.
singing it
Dude, it's gonna
because
be
they were
movies.
singing so loud.
He started laughing.
Commercials.
Because he couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
To Spoolz' point.
If he wants to sell it like that, if I was him, I would hold on to it a little more before I start.
Yeah. I mean, at some
commercializing it for that.
point.
Yeah,
Oh, it's already been
definitely,
used in a movie trailer for the next Rambo movie.
That's
well,
a bag,
movie
though.
trailer is different.
But that's still
all-
a bag,
that's
though.
a publishing
Yeah.
check.
That's a bag.
He can also do it now. It can just kind of go under for a bit and pop back up. It's that popular
That's-
of a song.
Definitely. I think
it's here.
Why can't you just be happy for people too? I mean, not like anybody here, but like it's okay. Like he's just a young dude who made a popular song
And it's doing well for
and
him.
it's doing well and he's gay. Like who
I don't
gives a
understand
shit, man?
why-
Like, just be happy for this dude. Like great for him.
We're not comparing him to MF
Rock
Doom.
Kid
It
or
doesn't
nothing
have
like
to
that.
be.
Yeah.
No, just like
And-
he's
I don't understand why. I know you said there wasn't a big
Justin Bieber's
to
an
be.
asshole. You know what I mean? Like this kid hasn't done shit like that. You know what I mean? Like so I'm
People
sorry to
know that.
interrupt
Thanks,
you. Like,
appreciate
but
it.
I apologize.
That's funny.
But I don't understand why it had to be a big to be about him coming out as gay, and it was the day of last day of Pride or Pride Month or whatever. At the end of the day, who really gives a fuck, man?
Well, that's just the thing. Most people don't. Like, it doesn't make the
But
song.
they make it into something.
Yeah,
though.
it
That's
didn't
what
really
I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying
So
about,
they
like,
do.
sometimes we're not homophobic. You're just being an asshole.
That's a fact. That's a
Because
fact.
it's always about something, man. It's like, why can't it just go? Even like, what's her name, Lizzo?
Yeah.
Like, how does she end up being the face of?
The gay,
I'm not sure.
the new gay icon.
I'm not sure. I
Like
must-
someone posted, you know, on Instagram is like, man, black people, we need to get behind Lizzo before the gays get a hold of her. I'm like, man, it's way too late.
It's late. She calls her followers what, lesbians now.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
Wordplay.
On a
That's
scale
wordplay.
of on a scale of 1 to 10, Terry was about a 4 or 5 in anger at me for interrupting him earlier.
I mean, because it was a deliberate interruption.
It was. I was
Like I was into it, and he,
Yo.
oh, Chance the Rapper.
I didn't say Chance the
God damn.
I was making a point, but I apologize.
It's all good.
All right, man.
No, but just one last thing. One of the things I think people will neglect when you see the popularity of this song is think about it's probably the only 100% just clean rap song that's been released and been a hit in years. And at its core, hip hop is about, even though it's this thing that we all enjoy, hip hop is about young people, man. Think about when all of us really got into hip hop. We were kids.
Facts.
You know, and so
It's a young man's game.
Maybe what it is that we liked, you know, there's some stuff that I liked when I was a kid, like that, you know, isn't something I like as an adult. But once again, I was a kid. And the thing
Debbie
is,
Gibson.
Wow.
I don't know, Electric Youth was all right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and those things carry on. And so, like, you have to remember, like, here's a song that you can actually, you don't have to make a Kidz Bop version of it. It's already just a clean, happy song. And that's the appeal of it. And the fact that it's a little country, it's a little hip hop, and
At the end of the day, the kid is
it's
successful.
what works.
He doing what he do. Seems like a good kid. Do what you do, kid.
You know,
have fun.
If
Enjoy
it's
your
one
life.
hit, that's one more hit than I have.
All right, so let's go to this next. Right, let's and to close on that, somebody that was also in the comments as they were getting at Boosie, we're talking. They trolled him talking about you need to worry about your own music because you was online complaining about people not buying your album, and I was like,
Don't even
well
want to spend
played.
$9.35.
Yeah, so that was well played. Whoever said that, right?